Joining us here at Post 9 in a CNBC exclusive, Xerox CEO Steve Bandrowczak. Steve, great to have you with us.
So great to be back again.
You also increased your 2023 free cash flow guidance, and I'm wondering what you're seeing in terms of enterprise spend.
Yeah, I think there's a couple of things for us. First of all, just really pleased with the momentum that we've had over the last 5 quarters of consecutive growth year over year. Expansion in the second quarter in terms of our operating margins. And so what we're seeing is 2 things. One, our customers are moving to value. They're looking for where can we drive value inside of their enterprise, very specifically things like how do we help them with driving productivity. You think about the hybrid workplace and distributed workforce. They're looking for solutions that help drive productivity and help them drive their bottom line. And we've been doing that very successfully.
Right. In addition to print, analysts point out that it seems that you're offering more in terms of services. That could be a good recurring form of revenue for you. And I'm wondering, can you give us an idea of what those services offerings are and what kind of percentage you see now versus what you hope that to be in the future?
Yeah, so if you think about print today, the ecosystem in and around the print gives us a lot of opportunities to go drive productivity for our customers. So things like digital services, where we have cloud print and we have the ability to be able to look at that information and drive productivity. Simple example, think about universities today where they have documents, but we can do things like language translation. We could do things like plagiarisms. In law firms, we can help them with driving productivity in terms of robotics as a service and analytics as a service and AI on top of documents. So the ecosystem that we play, we help drive digital services around the ecosystem and help our customers drive productivity.
How do the economics play out? I'm curious, your guidance is for flattish revenue and then somewhat improved free cash flow and better margins. But how much is sort of print declining as other stuff you hope makes up the difference?
Well, look, you take a look at the last 4 years, and we've seen the industry decline 2%, 3% on the top line, and yet we've stayed flat. And so we're driving digital services in and around that, and that really is focused around value. If you think about our systems today, we've got an operating system, we got a chip, and we got a screen, and we're developing solutions in and around that so that we can help our customers drive productivity. Think about inside of hospitals or inside of universities, there's not enough administration staff. There's not enough people who can do the administration tasks. So we're helping them with digital services in and around those areas to drive productivity.
So getting back to the question that I asked you before, I mean, what percentage is print versus services now, and where do you see that, you know, in 1 year's time, 2 years' time, 5 years' time?
Yeah, so we don't break out the numbers, but in terms of growth, we need to grow our
single digit. I'm just trying to get an idea.
Single
is
to
it
double
order
digits.
Of magnitude increase?
Sure. Single to double digits in terms of growth opportunity there, and where we're trying to drive our digital services for sure.
Where did the services offerings that you provide fit in the kind of workflow? Because I mean, I'm wondering. You mentioned all these things, and it seems like you've got a Microsoft wanting to be everything to everybody in the office and things like that.
The beauty about it is we're a trusted partner. And when you say trusted partner, it means we've been inside these ecosystems for our customers for years. So we know their business. We're behind their firewalls, right? They trust us with security. You think about the importance of security around data and documents and the ability to understand where information is coming from, where it's going to, and how do you secure it. We've been doing that for 100+ years, and customers trust us. That gives us the right to start to play in areas like artificial intelligence and AI. You know, we think about augmented virtual reality and where we're driving and disrupting the service space, right? So those are areas where our customers trust us, where they have empowered us to help them go and drive their productivity.
To Mike's point, though, you're competing against giants like a Microsoft, and customers, they trust you. They also trust Microsoft, and Microsoft may already be in their enterprise. So how do you compete? Do you compete in terms of the different kinds of customer you get, whether it be by size or industry?
So think about the enterprise versus SMB. In the enterprise space, they have skills, they have capabilities in the IT space. In the SMB world, they have the same enterprise challenges, but they don't have the same skills. So we bring robotics as a service. UiPath is a great partner of ours. If you're a small SMB customer, or you're a university, or you're a hospital, or you're a law firm, you don't have the skills to implement a UiPath. Think about the understanding of the process, understanding of the development of the workflow, understanding how do you go drive productivity. Well, we've developed those tools and those capabilities. Same thing in the AI space. Think about SI for AI in the SMB space. We're not just a tool, we bring solutions.